Good afternoon. Today is my 8th day of filming. Day 8. Welcome everybody. My name is Rachel. I am filming 8 days. I'm not filming 8 days. This is my 8th of 30 days that I want to film and challenge myself to speak into a camera, to build my confidence, gain my self-esteem. How am I doing that? By showing up, committing, looking into the camera, watching it back and not cringing. Hasn't worked yet. I haven't watched it back, nor have I not cringed at thinking about watching it back. So that's okay. I just had toast. Just got home from work. And I thought, I'm really hungry. I'm going to have some toast. I had Vegemite toast. It's my comfort food. Because Promite, I used all of it. I love Promite. I'm a Promite girl. All right, what are we going to think about today? Well, it's a little annoying, that one. So, supposed to not be saying so. Segue. Today at school, because I'm in an admin role, I am really enjoying it. I love it. They are having a big, humongous teacher shortage. They can't get teaching staff, not just on our school, across the board. Teachers are leaving in droves and chunks, and loads of people are leaving. And that's really interesting because, I'm one of them. Woo! It's okay. It's just a leafer. Leave me alone. See what I did there? Yes. Loads of teachers are leaving. The principal had asked me on Friday. I don't know if I mentioned this in one of the other videos, probably. I could have just dreamt about it. I got asked, would you come back next week to teach? And I laughed. No. And then today when I walked in, the deputy had said, oh, would you do a teaching day? And I went, no. And again, my first instinct was to people please and be like, oh, okay, see a need, fill a need, might as well, because I can help them. Again, wanting to keep people happy, but not myself. And I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it because it's been something I have been really working on. God's been helping me because every time I want to do a people pleasing thing, I have my lovely inner voice going, no. So I said no and then had a bit of a laugh about it and then felt guilty and said, oh, I did say sorry. So that's not on my to-do list to not say sorry. So that's okay. So there's a big teacher shortage and I can't tell you how proud of myself I am for saying no for starters and sticking to my guns and not going, oh, okay. And after the day today of listening to students, I know it's end of term and it is end of term normal crazy. I understand that. But listening to all of that is really, really, again, every day that I'm at that school in my new role, admin role, it consolidates. This is the choice that you made and I'm really, really happy that I made it. I'm very, very happy that I still get to be around kids because I do love kids. I love smiling and laughing and having jokes with them, and it's really nice to see them, but I don't have to manage them, and that makes it's I just can't tell you how relieved I am to know that I don't have to do that, and it's comforting to know. I know they've got a shortage and they're desperate, which, you could look at it going, well, maybe they're desperate and they're asking me. You're sort of the last choice, but it's not. It's, well, yeah, I am a last choice, but that's okay because I don't have to go back to teaching. And I'm really, really happy that I got out of that. It was a timely moment for a couple of years where I just was unhappy and just praying, saying, Lord, please, I don't know what I want to do. I can't keep on teaching. My body is just, I just wasn't coping. So I knew that there was going to be a life change coming around the corner. And so it did. And that's really exciting. So I thank God every day that I'm not actually in the teaching environment. Children environment, yes. Teaching, no. And just it's refreshing to stick with my guns, where I don't normally. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll just do it. But I'm sticking with it, and I'm very, very happy with myself for doing that. So growth, good on Rachie. Give yourself a pat on the back, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There was a huntsman in here at some point just recently, so I'm hyper aware. I got this given to me as a present from someone, and it was the tiniest little fella, and now she's huge. He's huge, whatever. Okay, well, day 8, I'm done and dusted. I would like to thank myself for sticking with your challenge. I'm very proud of you, future Rach, for doing that. Past Rach, well done. I can't believe you actually made it to 8 days. Look, to be honest, not that I doubted you. I did. I didn't think I'd make it past day 3. Most of my exciting new adventures will generally start super well, and then by day 3 it's like, oh, I just don't want to. It's becoming too much. So I'm making sure that I'm not editing any of these videos in the sense of going back and cutting out the things that are like, oh, I've got crumbs on my chest, or, you know, when I say so, or if there's a long pause, and that's okay. It's all about growing and learning and challenging myself, and that's a good thing. Again, I'm proud of you, which I don't normally say that to myself, but again, I am trying to grow as a person, so I'm not allowed to say so. So. Right, that's me signing off. Stick to your guns. If you feel like you need to change, you can. You're not a tree. You're not stuck. I did feel stuck though for 3 years. I was very stuck, mainly because it was such a, well, not even mainly. It was a massive life. It was a massive life change. Huge, monumental. Probably the biggest change I've had to make in a very long time, because, you know, you cruise along life and you're doing the whole, oh yeah, I'll teach, and you just get so ingrained in doing the daily grind. Teaching is very monotonous. Mondays you do this, Tuesdays you do that, Wednesdays you have that. It's very much the same. Finish on a Friday, go home on a weekend, cry on Sunday knowing you're returning for the Monday. That was how my life was, and I'm very, very grateful that God gave me an out. It took me a long while to make that decision, 3 years of wrestling, and I'm really, really happy that I did, especially when today it's sitting easier with me to say no. And I know it might just be a little, just say no. It's not always easy for people pleasers who don't like to let other people down. So I'm really happy with myself. Good job. 8 days, wow. Might go print myself a certificate. Probably not. I'll just go upstairs and put on some washing, and that's about it. All right, well, stay classy, bing bong, smell you later.